Perhaps this is coming from a place of personal bias due to my unwavering adoration for the first Kung Fu Panda movie.
Dinner, please. Dinner with peas in a sesame soy glaze.
However, even with my potential conflict of interest, I'm confident in saying this is not only a bad movie overall, but likewise a painfully unnecessary addition to the Kung Fu Panda saga. Speaking directly on behalf of the direction of the story, I have no idea why the filmmakers chose to go down the path that they did. Spitting in the face of everything that came before, they decided it was time for Po to step down from being the Dragon Warrior and pass down the mantle to someone new.
What is this place?
The best crooks and criminals live here.
You're a wanted criminal?
This alone is a completely absurd premise, opposing the thematic narrative progression of the previous 3 films. Additionally, The Furious 5 is completely absent from this film with no clear or discernible reason. All of this leaves me to conclude the filmmakers either didn't care about the overarching story of the series, or they cared more about setting up potential spin-offs for the sake of generating a quick buck. In either case, it's a complete disrespect of the franchise and a misguided view of the story. But moving beyond the story, the execution itself was incredibly mediocre. Although Kungfupanda generally appeals to children, all 3 previous iterations still maintained a thematic depth that was able to transcend to adults. They, granted being silly at times, took themselves seriously and strived towards crafting a message that was both profound and impactful. However, this film seemingly abandons that agenda in favor of mounting an audience exclusive to anyone below the age of 10. It's filled with countless juvenile jokes, hollow themes, goofy dialogue, a weak story, predictable plot points, and a new side character that I wanted to throw through a damn window. Overall, this isn't a terrible film, but it's infuriating to anyone fond of the previous 3 iterations. It's a shell of its former self masquerading as something more. If you have kids, I'm sure they'll mindlessly enjoy what this has to offer. However, if you were in search of something worthy of the franchise name, you'd be better off pretending this doesn't exist. Thanks and subscribe for more related content.